So,
Now, on this album, The Dream of the Believer, you showed or you proved that, you know, hip hop today is not just like a young artist thing.
Yeah.
Was that your intent?
Well, nah, I mean, you know, for me, it was just about making music. I never, no matter what age I was, ever listened and was thinking like, man, how old is KRS-One? Or how old is Michael Jackson? Or how old is Stevie Wonder? I used to just hear the music and be like, damn, I like that music.
Wow,
And
even
I
as
love
a
it.
young kid?
As a kid, no, I didn't think like, man, that person is older, so I ain't gonna listen to that music. It just was like, does the music make me feel something? Do I love it? And that's what I think, you know, I think that's what art and that's what good music is about. Like if you really about making music, then your music gonna last generations beyond when you live. So, you know, they not gonna ever listen to it and be like, damn, that dude was like, he was 38 when he made this album. We don't wanna listen to it.
But where do you feel like that turned? Like, because like now in hip hop, it seems like everybody that's new is like, oh, these old rappers.
Right.
You know, when did that turn to where it became louder than it used to be?
Well, I think, you know, at a certain point, man, I think, you know, the taste for music began to change. Of course, you know, it's new generations, younger people coming up, and they're offering their expression of hip-hop, and it has to be respected, you know, because that's the way they see it, that's the way they feel it. But, you know, and a lot of the older crowd just point blank started not being into some of the hip-hop that was out. And at one point, we all, no matter what age, felt like, man, hip-hop need a boost, it needs something, you know. So I think now, man, it's a lot of young people that's doing some fresh hip-hop music, and no matter what age, it's just good. Like, we were talking about Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah. Right.
Them cats, he's dope, man, and I be liking that, like that A$AP Rocky joint that's out. Like, you know, I like that joint. You know, yeah, I like that joint, man.
Don Trip.
Yeah, and you know, and there's some other MCs.
You mentioned Big Crit.
Yeah, Big Crit and like John Connor and some of those dudes, and like, I mean, like, it's hip hop alive, man. It's good, man. I no longer sometimes be like, man, I don't listen to hip hop as much, because I do.
Right.
You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you know, the thing is, I know for me, I always hated that label that people put on you as the conscious rapper.
Yeah.
You know, but I mean, realistically, you have always been socially conscious. You know, your music always had like a message. And then in recent times, the message has been seemingly absent from hip hop due to like commercial success. And I guess in lieu of what's happening in the world with people being unemployed and, you know, the global recession, like, do you feel like this socially conscious music is making a comeback?
I mean, I just feel it's very relevant, because people need music that uplifts them too. I mean, as much as we need music to dance, we need music to just take our minds off of things. Sometimes you just need to hear that song and just make you feel like, man, I can go accomplish something in life. And it makes you want to accomplish something. And, you know, one day I actually was listening to you and y'all was talking about me using the word nigga.
With Air Candy Mornings?
Yeah.
And you didn't call in?
Yeah, I was on the move, but I heard y'all, you know, and it was dealing with the Maya Angelou situation, which I definitely want to make sure people know that Maya Angelou is in full support of what I've done. I mean, she doesn't like the use of the word nigga. She don't like the use of that word. But she said, you know, what she said is like her son. She'll tell me, I don't want you to use the word, but she still sees the art and the creativity that I have in it. So it's love. But I make that point to say that, you know, I make music that I do want people to feel and be uplifted and move. But, you know, it's still going to have I was raised a certain way. I say certain things, and I talk about sex. I talk about, you know, I'm just going to be me at the same time.
You're not going to let them box you.
Yeah, I can't. Nobody. You
can't
box us, man. We like people, man. You just can't box us and say, this is the type of MC that you should be, and that's it.